Nicole here with Job Hunt Solutions, and in today's video we're going to look at how job hunting is like dating. Now, for years many recruiters have made the analogy that recruiting is like dating, and I know this is kind of a lighthearted approach, but if it's true, if recruiting is like dating, then certainly job hunting is like dating as well. So job hunting is a really daunting task and it takes a lot of work, but sometimes just changing your perspective and looking at it slightly differently, so looking at it like dating might, kind of take the pressure off a little bit. Now, I know for some of you out there, the idea of being out there dating is probably overwhelming as well, but let's just hope that you find that that experience is a lot more fun. So here are the top 6 ways of how job hunting is like dating. So number 1 is you've got to know what it is that you're looking for. So just like when you're, out there dating and you're, looking to see, that you want to have a long-term relationship, or do you want something more maybe casual and temporary? That would be the same thing when you're looking for a job. Are you looking for a contract opportunity or something full-time and permanent? As I've said before, if you don't know what it is that you're looking for, how will you ever know that you found it? Another way that job hunting is like dating is in the medium that you use when you are looking for a job or looking for a potential partner. So in this day and age, online is a really quintessential part of your job hunt. So making sure that you have your resume up to date and all of that kind of stuff. But another critical area for your job hunt is in networking. So you can almost think about it like being set up on a blind date. So next is the whole it looks good on paper idea. So again, with your resume or with the job ad, you're going to choose which roles you want to apply to based on what's written in the job ad. So does it look good on paper? The same thing is true with the resume that you use. So for the potential employer, they're looking at your resume to see, do you look good on paper? Do you look like you would be a good fit for this role and for this organization? So once a match is determined, then comes the courtship, or in the job hunt world, that would be the interview stage. So much like in dating, you certainly want to put your best foot forward. You want to make sure that you look the part and that you're saying all of the right things. But you need to temper that with making sure that although you're maybe being a bit guarded in full disclosure and saying your true opinion of your former boss or former employer or whatever, you still want to make sure that you're being authentic and honest. Now keep in mind, during this courtship phase, it is a two-way street. The potential employer is interviewing you as much as you should be interviewing them. Now hopefully through this whole journey and this whole job hunt process, much like in dating, you're looking for maybe somebody that you want to be exclusive with. Well, you can think of that like when you first start with a new employer. You have your probationary period. Now, of course, during this probationary period, this is the time when you are sort of feeling each other out and making sure that everything that was sort of said and presented during the courtship phase or during the interview phase is true to life. So it's so incredibly important that you are honest and authentic throughout the whole thing, as I've said before. And once you've passed through this being exclusive period or the probationary period, then the final step is that you are a full-fledged, full-time permanent employee, or, technically your new partner's plus one. Of course, when it comes to the probationary period, this kind of stage is not as relevant for those of you who are interested in, a temporary or contract opportunity. But the notion still remains. If this is a potential contract to permanent opportunity, or if there's opportunities for contracts with this employer down the road, it is still very important that you do put your best foot forward, you do the best job that you can, so that you're not, burning any bridges along the way. Now, as a final thought, much like in dating, it's important to make sure that you really sort of broaden your horizons and broaden your outlook of the types of organizations that you want to target. So there's going to be certain organizations that are going to be very popular and very quote-unquote sexy for people to apply to. As a result, there's going to be a lot of competition out there for roles within those organizations. So by keeping an open mind and looking at potential within different types of organizations, you're going to broaden the playing field and maybe even find an opportunity in an organization that would be a better fit for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did like this video, please press like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, video ideas, or would like to collaborate, I would love to hear from you. Of course, you can reach me on email, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, whatever works for you. And for personalized advice, of course, come on over to my website. I'd be happy to help. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, happy hunting!